This is the tutorial for the Marlo tilt. So the Marlo tilt, I use it in my ambitious card as my start actually. It's how I begin the trick. So this is all it is. So you take their selected card, obviously it has their signature and everything. While they're signing it, you take the deck in this hand, right? Or in your hand you're most comfortable with holding the deck in. All you do is you get a push off break, which is this. So you take the top card and you slide it over with your thumb. This is while no one's looking. You slide it over, pull it back, and make sure you get a pinky break underneath it. So that's the push off break. Then when they're ready, you take their card, right? Bring it over, and what you're doing is just sliding their card under the top card, which puts it second from the top. But to make it convincing, you kind of poke at the middle of the deck so that it brings out a couple cards in the front to make it look like you're putting it in the center, and then instead you just put it second from the top like this. So you put it second from the top and you close the deck, and then to bring it to the top you double lift. So that's the Marlo tilt. Let me give you a few extra things about the Marlo tilt. So when you're doing the Marlo tilt, you're actually holding the deck a little vertical, more vertical than parallel. So this is parallel, so it's like, even with the floor. And if you hold it up a little so that you block them being able to see you put it second from the top, it's much easier and it's more convincing because it seems like you put it in the middle when really you just put it second from the top, right? Another thing, there's actually an even more convincing way to do this. I don't know what this is called, but while they're signing it, if you just lift off some of the cards from the like about half of the cards, and you push back one card a little bit so that it sticks out like this, enough so that your palm covers, and then you prep for the Marlo tilt. Then when you poke at them center and then slide it second, right, second from the top, you can say, oh, hold on, wait, I want you to see me put it in. So then you turn it sideways. Obviously this isn't their card, this is some random card from the middle, and you show it to them and you slowly push it in. It's just a convincing way to do it. I don't really do it that often because in my opinion it doesn't need to be done because it's already convincing enough if you start the trick with it. Yeah, that's the Marlo tilt. If you practice the push off break enough, you won't need as big of a motion. You might start off coming all the way over here and then bringing it back. Eventually you want to get to just a small push off as you can. It's almost as if you're not actually doing anything with the card, almost. And that's the Marlo tilt. So let me show you it performance speed. So say they take any card from the center, and it can be any card you want. So the 3 of hearts. So let's take the 3 of hearts, right? Put it in the center a bit, right? So now the card is lost. But watch, snap your fingers, and it goes right to the top.